Hello, one and all present here. Welcome everyone to my second session on MS Excel. In this session, I'm going to talk about how we can learn the concept of formatting, which we really require whenever we are working on MS Excel. So when we are working on MS Excel, either we work on text data or we'll work on numerical data. So how we can edit the content, what we can write inside the cell, that we can do by using the shortcut key called control 1 or format cell in MS Excel. Or we have a couple of other features which we want to discuss in this session. I believe you already seen my first introductory session on MS Excel. If you have not seen, I request everyone first go through that and then come to this session. So talking about formatting text or number in MS Excel, how we can work on. Before that, let's try to work on how we can open MS Excel. I have discussed that you can open MS Excel by doing right click on the mouse, then go to new. Under new, you can find MS Excel. You can find MS Excel from there. You can just click in that. If you click here, you will get an icon which will get created in the desktop, and then you can double click on this and then the Excel will open. By that you can open an MS Excel, or you can open MS Excel by using simply my shortcut key which I created in the first class, which was alt control alt Q. If I use the shortcut key, I can open MS Excel workbook. How to work on this shortcut? I really suggest you to that you should go through my first session and learn how to open MS Excel from there, or you can press Window R, write Excel inside that, and then you can open MS Excel from there. So once you have Excel workbook being opened, okay, you can see this workbook which is being opened, or you can open Excel workbook by just clicking here. So if you click MS Excel workbook, okay, so you can see under file, you can see that recently what all workbook I have worked on Excel, which all workbook I have used in Excel. You can see everything here. Okay, if you want, you can pin some workbook, whichever workbook. If you'll pin, you'll that will be visible always front with respect to the other, like Excel schedule. If I pin this, so the next time whenever I'm opening working on Excel, you'll find those whatever I have pinned, those would be visible earlier. Okay. Then you have understood this. Then new you understood. Okay. Under new you can actually go to navigate online templates also. So the lot of by default online templates are there. Okay, you can simply search about them and you can get them while working on the normal agenda, whatever you have. You can search for these online templates and you can work on them. Like in MS Word, if you do the same thing with MS Word, you'll get a lot of samples of resume and all. So there you can create your resume by using them. Okay, info, we will talk about info when we'll talk about password protection. Save as already I talked about. Print command I'll talk later on. Share, export, publish, close. Uh, Options already I have discussed. More will I'll discuss in the next class. Okay, right now I'm not going to focus more on them. Okay, so here, guys, if I go to file and under file, if I go to new, so the shortcut key for that is I can simply press Alt F, and then for new N. Then here I want to open something called sales report. In case if that is not visible for you, you can simply search for the sales report in online tablet. Possibly, I believe you would be connected with internet, so you can search for the sales report here. Okay, so like this blue sales report and all, so you'll get that. And one of these sales report is a blue sales report, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm just trying to work in my present class. Okay, the purpose of what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to use this data because the ultimate objective is to work on this data. Okay, so you can see this, guys. So much data is there. Okay, so to see the depth of the data, I can press Control down arrow. So if I press Control down arrow, I'll reach the last last row till where the data is there. If I press Control up arrow, okay, I can reach to the first cell where my data is there. Okay, so better way to use this is if I open this sales report. This is older version sales report which I have taken from Excel 2007 version. So you'll get this. Okay, so if I press Control down arrow, you can see that the 278 row, the last row till where data is there. If I press Control up arrow, you can see the first cell from where your actual data is there. So what control command basically do? Control right arrow, control down arrow, control left arrow, control up arrow. So by using control command, I can navigate from one end from where data is there till the other end. Like you can see if I write here a myth and then write here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if I write here 6, 7, 8, and then if I write here 4, 5, 6, so if you see control left arrow, down arrow, right arrow, up arrow, left arrow. So by using control command, you actually can go from one occupied cell to the another occupied cell. Control right arrow. If I again press control right arrow, I'll go to the last one. Are you getting control left arrow? Okay. Control left arrow. Control left arrow. You're getting it right. Control down arrow. If I press control down arrow, I'll go to the last row. Okay. Control up arrow. So that is what control command basically do. Okay. So once you learned the control command, you can use shift command also. You can use shift command. So shift command, what shift command basically do? So by using the shift command, if you use shift command, you can actually select this. By using a shift command, you can actually select the cells. So the cells, if you want to select, you can select by using shift command. Clear, everyone? Okay. So if you want to select everything, whatever is there, if you want to select everything, you can use Control Shift together. Control Control Shift right arrow down arrow. Control Shift right arrow down arrow. If I do Control Shift right arrow down arrow, I can select everything. The same thing you can do if I press Control A. So if I press Control A, I can do the same thing. Then if I want, I can go to Home, and under Home I can actually put borders. Can you see this? So I can put borders here. So all border, thick outside border, all that I can press. I can do here. The shortcut key of this is Alt A, then H, Alt H B T, Alt H B A. So you can do this by using this. You can put borders. Okay, all around you can put border if you want. Okay, so control F1. So you can see right under home tab, under this group color font. Can you see this borders and all? You can actually put borders in and around your content. So you all border, thick outside border, bottom border, everything you can do. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, yeah. So you can use border, and by using border, you'll understand it in much more better way. So you can put border. Okay, so like imagine if I write anything here. Suppose if I write this AMIT only I wrote, and increase the width, the length and width. Okay, you can see this. Okay, can you see this now, guys? Something I have written, which is I have very weak eyesight, so I cannot see what I have written. So I can just go and increase the font size. I can actually go and increase my font size. Can you see this? You can change the font size from here. Okay, you can change your font type from here. You can change your font type from here. Whatever font type you want, you can change it from here. Okay, so then what you can do? Okay, then if you want to make it bold, you can click on B, or you can press Control B. If you want to make it italic, control I or click on here, or underline. So you have underline two options, single underline or double underline. You can do that. Okay. So you can reduce this. Okay, fine. Then the same thing, increasing or decreasing the font, you can do with this. The increase, or you can decrease your font with this. Okay, with this you can put color inside this, inside the cell. If you want, you can put color. Okay, if you want to text, if you change the color of the text, you can do from here. You can go to more color, and you can actually invent a new color for your text. That also you can do. Now you can see this. If you use this, so you can, by using them, you can change the position of the font, whatever is being written, where you want. You can actually, wherever you want, you can actually change the position. Or you can do this angle clockwise, and anti-clockwise, clockwise, rotate text up. All that you can do, rotate text down, everything you can do. Okay, so you can come here, format cell alignment. Okay, this the same thing. You can go here, alignment and all. You can understand by use. These are self-explanatory. The shortcut key for this is Control One. You can press Control One, and then you can do the same whatever I am discussing. Okay, you can discuss the same thing. Okay, so it's not a big deal. So once your text is there like this, okay, you can see this. You can move the text. You can see this. You can actually alignment to move your text wherever you want. Okay, so you can move your text from here like this. And left and right, you can do that. I hope you people can understand it. Clear, right? So whatever you did on one text, if you want to copy and paste everywhere, you can use Format Painter for that. You can simply, if whatever is there, you click here, Format Painter. You just do it, it will happen like the same way. So this is what Format Painter basically do. We will discuss about Format Painter later on. Control Z and all will not work if you do Format Painter. So I can close this. Okay. So I'll not save this, close this. So if I want to open it again, okay, if I want to open the same sales report again, so I can go to file, under file, I go to new, under new, I go to sales report. So basic word formatting, like if I write here, I love MS Excel. If I write, I love MS Excel training. I love MS Excel training by Amit Kumar Singh. By Amit Kumar Singh. So what you can do, so much is written. So you can condense all the content in one cell by not increasing the breadth of this. So for that, very simple, you just need to click on graph test. So if you do this graph test, so it will helpful for you. Normally, for doing a lot of mathematical projects, I use graph test. Like for example, if I show you, like, so, so here, like I'm writing a lot of maths questions. So you can see the here I have to write these questions in one cell only. So here, because I have to write all the content in one cell, I simply use wrap test. I write all the question in one cell, and by clicking wrap test, everything will be done. You're getting it right. So, for example, for example, suppose this is the question. So I'll copy this. If I copy this question, Control C, then I'll come to Excel, Control N, and if I Control V, so you can see this. So what I can do, probably my client requirement is that all the content should come in one cell. So I simply click wrap test. So all the content came in once. So that is what wrap test is all about. This I hope everyone understood the concept of wrap test. Okay, the next concept what you should know in the text function is the concept of merge and center. So merge and center mainly we use basically when we give heading of, 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 of certain scenario, like here you can see there's a college for which I'm gonna go for the training. Then so this all the content what is there, the schedule, what you can see control down arrow, you can see the schedule. So I can insert a row by pressing Alt IR. So by this I can create the row. Here I write date, here I write day, then time in, time in, then time out, then number of hours, then subject, and then name of faculty, and then name of faculty. Okay, so the border, I taught you how to put border, Alt H B Alt HBA. So with this, I can put border for this. Okay, and I taught you format painter. So I just click on this one. How this, whatever the font size or whatever the background color for the text, the same thing I want here. So I just click on format painter, and then so I just need to click here format painter. You can see the same changes happen. Okay, so once this is done, then double click. So you understood it, right? So I have taught you what format painter basically do. Whatever work you have done on one part of the cell, if you want to navigate or you want to respond or you want to replicate on the others, you can just do the format painter and it will do the same thing. So here the reason what I was trying to teach you is the concept of merge and center. You can see merge and center. So I can just simply select the cells and then click on merge and center. You can see this merge and center. So because whatever the details are there, these details are belonging to one corresponding uh, place. So for that you can use merge and center. So probably like so mark sheet, whatever whatever I'm gonna write, I want to write the mark sheet for the college. So some XYZ college. So I want to write the mark sheet, the XYZ mark sheet, XYZ mark sheet. So here, and then I can write the name and other things. So you can see the mark sheet, and then you can simply click merge and send. So all the content come in one cell. So you can select multiple cells together, click on merge and send. Here you can write anything. Merge and send. So here I wrote my name. And then what I can do, I can use this function. Can you see this up, then middle, can you see this, then down, then left, then middle, then right. You I can move them by using this one alignment. I can move them this by using this alignment. I can only move them up and left and right. Okay, so by using this, I can actually move them the way I want. And then I can put color inside. I can change this font and all by increasing this font size. I can make it bold, control B, control I can make it italic, control U, I can make it underline. So whatever I want, I can use this objectives or whatever is my formatting commands of text, I can use them. And that way my work will be done. I hope you understood this. Now, here for the sales report, here you can see control Z if I do this. If I delete this, simply press delete, you can delete it. If I delete this, now you can see you have some numerical values which are written here. These numerical values are written in dollar. I don't want dollar, I want rupees for this. So I can select everything. How will I select? Control shift right arrow, down arrow, control shift right arrow, down arrow, and then you can go here and change the currency to rupees. You can see these currencies are changed to rupees. You can see the number formatting you can do. You can change their currencies to rupees. Clear everyone? So you can change the value of these currencies to rupees. Very easy you can do. Basically, I'll talk about very basic formula here called math. Future value is equal to present value into 1 plus rate of interest to the power time. I want to use this formula here. Okay, so to talk about basics on number and text formatting, I want to use this formula in the cell. So if I want to use, if I want to use the formula here in the cell, I can write the same formula in MS Word by using, I can press Control N. Okay, I can go to insert, under insert, I can go to equation. Under equation, I can write future value, I can write future value, future value is equal to present value, I can write future value is equal to present value into, I can write future value is equal to present value into 1, use two brackets, 1 plus the rate of interest to the power time. This formula I want to use here. So this formula I want to use in Excel. Copy this formula. So now I want to use this formula for number formatting. So I write here present value. I write here present value. So present value is suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something I wrote. This is my present value. Then I write my rate of interest. Rate of interest is suppose 12% per annum. Per annum means every year. The rate of interest changes every year. And the time in year. So and the time in years. So 6 years. So what I want to do, I want to calculate my future value. I want to calculate my future value. What would be my future value? So very basic. I just need to use this formula called equal to present value. Okay. Just use equal to sign. By using equal to sign, you'll make the cell active. So if I using equal to sign, by using equal to sign, I'm making the cell active. So equal to, go to the cell where content is there. So into, you can press shift 8, then you can open bracket 1 plus a rate of interest. This is your rate of interest. Close bracket, shift 6 for power sign, and then you can take the time. And then if you press the enter, you'll get the future value. But here, if you notice, if I'm doing like this, I'm getting an error. Why I'm getting error? Because guys, you need to understand that whenever you're working on Excel, if you use numerical and text value together, then Excel will consider that as a text value. So if you have to write 12% per annum, write 12%. Okay. And then in Excel, you can write per annum. Okay. You cannot write text and number together. For every alphanumerical data, it will consider as a text data only. So time in year, write 6, and then you can write here. Then you can see, guys, I got the answer. But it's very important that if you ask me to read what is this number, if I can enlarge the cell, if you ask me to read what is that number, if you ask me to read what is this number, okay, so I am not able to read because this number is very big. So what I can do, I can use comma. So if I use comma, it becomes a little bit easier for me to read. So this is actually 24 lakh 37,035 rupees and 45 paisa. So I can use this currency, rupees currency, and this will become little bit more significant for me to understand this. Okay, so if I want to understand how this calculation is being done, so I can check in the formula bar or I can press F2. If I press F2, I can check my formula. I can see what all formulas were engaged in this calculation. So that is what F2 command basically do. It helps me to understand the formulas. Okay, what all formulas I have engaged here. Okay, so I can change the color of this font if I want. Okay, I can increase, decrease font, all that you know that, right? By this is increasing decimal, decreasing decimal, you can increase decimal or you can decrease decimal. If you get such kind of symbol hash key in Excel when you're working on, don't get scared. It's just like it require more size. The cell require more space. So you can just increase it. So it will become like this. Here also, if you want, you can put comma. Okay. So here, whatever color of formatting I did on this cell, the same thing I want to replicate on present value. Click on format painter and just click here. Getting it right? You decrease the decimal. Decrease the decimal. Clear everyone? So in case of any doubt, you can press Control 1. Okay, you can press Control 1. You can go and check. You can check all the detail, okay, about anything. All the values what you mentioned. If you want to change this, you can check it there. Clear everyone? So like many times it happens when like suppose if I put time like 12:47, 12:47, suppose if I'm putting the time in. So what I can do, I can press Control 1 and I can go to time. Then I can put like this. Can you see this? Right? I can press Control 1. Okay, I can see the timing. Put the timing like this. So you can do the same thing, or you can just go here. Can you see this? You can change this accounting, short date, long date, percentage, time, all that you can use it. These are all self-explanatory. So if you here the rate of interest is 12%, right? Here the rate of interest is 12%. So you can see through percentage. If I write 3%. If I write 7%. By default, Excel will take as a percentage. So 0.07. It's not zero. Okay, please understand. 0.07. Probably you need to increase the decimals here to understand the, the value, what value is this. You can increase the decimal to see that value in the set. You're getting it right. Decrease the decimal. So This part I hope everyone understood. I can put border, select everything, then Alt H B T, then Alt H B A. So you can put border. Okay. Now, if you see here, if you see the formula bar, you can see this equal to C9 into 1 plus C10 to the power C11. If you want, you can change the name of this cell. This is coming as C9, C10. If you want, you can change the name of this cell also. You just click over here and go where C9 is written in the name bar and write there principal, right there principal. Then here go and write rate of interest, write rate, don't write rate percentage because then it will not consider. Then here you can write your time. Then you can see here, press F2. So you can see here, this is principal, right? This is rate, right? This is time, right? Yeah. Then if I do the calculation away equal to principal, can you see the difference? Principal into 1 plus rate of interest, 1 plus rate of interest to the power time. Okay, then press enter. You'll get the same. And if you press F2, F2, what is F2? F2 is basically by pressing F2, we can check the formula. We can check what all we have done in the calculation. That you can see. So in this class, we have basically discussed the concept of formatting of text and number in MS Excel. I hope you have understood what all we have done in this class. With that intention, I like to wind up the class. Thank you, everyone.